In front of me is a Federal Reserve brick of 1,000 $1 bills. Let's see if we can find any fancy serial numbers, rare star notes, printing errors, or old bills. Hey everyone, it's Rob Finds Treasure. Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to go through this Federal Reserve brick of $1 bills. Typically, I prefer the Federal Reserve bricks over getting 10 teller straps of 100 bills because if you have a keen bank teller, they will go ahead and cherry pick all of the fancy serial numbers out, the star notes out, or any of the older bills, printing errors, things like that. So, I'm excited to go through this for that reason alone, but it doesn't mean there's going to be anything fancy in here. However, I have done better with Federal Reserve notes than I have with the teller straps in general. That being said, if you're new to my channel or new to collecting bills, I have a ton of bill collecting resources down below in the video description. Feel free to check it out at your earliest convenience to see if you have any information down there that might be useful for yourself. I'll also point out that I have a bill hunting mat that's coming out in another 4 weeks, so keep an eye on that at robfindstreasure.com should you want to order one of those. Also, as an FYI, I'll be pulling out all the star notes and setting them to the side, and at the end, we'll go through all the star notes to see if I have any rare ones if I'm so lucky. I'm ready to get going. Let's get this brick open, I'll lay the straps out, and we'll get to hunting. All right, I have got the 10 straps out of the Federal Reserve brick sealed wrapper. These were strapped on June 29th of 2023. That's good to know. That's a little bit older than I normally see when I get them ordered from the Federal Reserve. That being said, you guys know the drill. I'll be back with a strap recap at the end of strap 1, unless, of course, we find something fancy. We have finished that first strap of the 10 straps. We did get a star note, an A series from 2017A. We'll put that to the side and check it at the end for its rarity. And then we did get a 1995 note, and as listed down below in the video description, you want to check your 88As, your 93s, and your 95 for what's known as a web note. If the printing plate is not below 1, it's next to In God We Trust above the 1, it would be a web note. This one is not. It's common and in circulated condition. We'll be sending it back. Let's move on to strap number 2 and see what we find in it. Unfortunately, strap number 2 was a bust. No close calls, no star notes, no fancy serial numbers. It happens. Let's see if our luck changes with strap number 3. Strap number 3 has been hunted. We got another star note for the star note section. That's 2 star notes through 3 straps so far. And an almoster, 007770009. Needed that 9 to be a 0 or a 7. Would have had a nice binary note with 3 lucky 7s in the middle. But with that 9, it's only a trinary, and trinaries sometimes fetch more than face value. Maybe this one would with 3 7s, but not one I'm going to keep, even though it's not in that bad a condition. We'll send it back and move on to strap number 4 now and see if we can get on some real goodies in this strap. Strap number 3 was actually a bust, but I do have some notes here I want to talk about. One is another 1995 note. It's not going to be a web note. The printing plate is down below 1, but figured I'd pull it aside just to show you guys. Then I thought it was odd that I had 3 1999 notes in the same strap. They're not consecutive. They're nothing to do with each other, but still kind of cool to see some older bills in the strap. None of these have any additional value. I keep bills prior to 1981, unless they're in perfect condition, and these are not. But seeing 3 1999s and a 95 in the same strap is not something I see too often. Just wanted to bring it up. 4 straps down, only 2 star notes. No fancies yet. Come on, strap number 5. Strap number 5 gave us 1 star note from 2013, not the B series with the duplicated star notes that I have information down below in the video description, but we'll still take it. It's our 3rd star note. And then another trinary. Unfortunately, it's not fancy enough. Trinary means that the serial number is made up of 3 different numbers, 4, 5s, and 9s in this case. Just not in the right order for me to keep it. Again, not worth much more than face value to most collectors. I'll be sending it back. Tough first 5 straps. No fancies, just 3 star notes. We still have 5 straps to go, though. Let's see if strap 6 can help out the cause. Well, unfortunately, that 6 strap was also a bust. So far, 6 of the 10 straps of this brick are not going as I expected, but We do have 3 star notes. We still have 4 straps left, and you never know when the next strap is going to have that really good bill. Hopefully it's strap number 7. Let's see. Strap number 7, another dud. We are running out of straps, but not running out of hope. Come on, strap number 8. Strap number 8, another skunk. We might slightly be running out of hope at this point, but still 2 straps left. I'd say come on, strap number 9, but at this point, just give me anything. I asked for anything and I got something more than expected. Strap number 9 only had 1 find, and it was in the last 4 bills of the strap, which is why I didn't stop and film it. I figured I'd finish the strap first. Take a look at this. In absolutely pretty fantastic condition is a 1963 Joseph W. Barr note. For those that don't know about the 1963 Series B Barr notes, Joseph Barr only served as the Secretary of Treasury for the last 28 days of Lyndon B. Johnson, or President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration. They happened to do a print run of bills during his time as Secretary of Treasury, and this is one of the most sought after bills out there. In circulated condition, these fetch $5 to $10 easily, and even though this is circulated condition, it's in fantastic shape overall. So this is probably definitely a $10 note to most collectors. It's not a fancy serial number, but it's the oldest bill I have found in quite some time in circulation. 1963 is 70 years old, and take a look at it. Holy cow. I will take that. Definitely the star of the show. Best find of the hunt. We needed it. 9 straps in, only 1 great note and 3 star notes. We don't know if they're rare yet, but we'll find out here shortly. What a great strap. 1 more to go. Can we get 1 more nice note? Well, unfortunately, the last strap of the 10 strap hunt was another skunk strap. And honestly, that was probably the toughest 10 straps I've hunted for star notes. Only 3 star notes out of 10 straps. And typically I average 1 per every strap. So not the best finds as far as star notes are concerned, but we still have to check if they're rare, and I'll do that in just a second. That being said, if you would have told me I would have found a Joseph Barr note 1963B in relatively nice shape in a circulating bill strap, I would have said, no way. It's been a while since I found one. And honestly, it's probably the best looking bill of all the bills I pulled aside, although there's only 4. So I'll definitely take that. Now it's time to look up the star notes. Hopefully we have a rare one, although they're not that fancy of the serial numbers, and they look like they're common ones from what I remember. But let's plug them in real quick. I'll be back with a look and a recap at the star notes and some final thoughts on this tough Federal Reserve brick. Well, I plugged all 3 of the star notes in the star note lookup site, and none of them are rare. They're all common. Common star notes in circulated condition like these sell between $2 and $4 a piece. If we had rare ones, they'd be worth a lot more. The close call was this A one right here from 2017. I plugged in the number, and even though mine is not rare, 3.2 million printed on the print run and 4 million total printed, man, had we had this series with only 25,000 printed and on sheets, that would have been nice. That would have been extremely rare. Unfortunately, it's common. That being said, like I said in the last clip, it was a tough hunt, but I got 3 star notes for the collection and, more specifically, a fantastic Barr note. I'll take that any day of the week. I'll always take more of these for less of these unless we get a rare one like that A series, which we did not. Hopefully, despite the lack of finds, you guys still found this bill hunt fun and informational. If you did, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.